The toy aisle was loud with blinking lights and holiday music when a small voice cut through it, soft but steady. A little girl stood beside a shelf of stuffed animals, looking up at a man in a tailored coat, and said something that made his hands freeze around the shopping cart. "Mom says wishes don't work, can you help mine?" He didn't know her. He didn't know why she chose him. And he definitely didn't know that this single sentence was about to unravel everything he believed about success, family, and the quiet pain he had buried for years. Before we continue, if you believe in kindness, second chances, and quiet miracles that change lives, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Kind Vibes. Your support helps stories like this reach hearts that need them. Arjun Vale was used to boardrooms, not toy aisles. As the CEO of a global tech company, his life was measured in stock prices and deadlines, not teddy bears and plastic dolls. Since his wife passed away 3 years earlier, he had learned how to survive on efficiency and silence. He raised his 7-year-old son with discipline and schedules, believing love meant providing stability. That night, he was only there to grab a last-minute gift before heading back to his empty penthouse, where lights stayed off to save energy and emotions stayed locked to avoid pain. The girl couldn't have been more than 8. Her jacket was too thin for winter, and her shoes were scuffed at the toes. She clutched a small notebook to her chest like it was fragile. Her eyes weren't pleading in the usual way, they were tired, like someone who had learned disappointment early. Arjun looked around, expecting a parent to rush over and pull her away, but no one came. The aisle suddenly felt too narrow, the air too heavy. She explained her wish without drama. She wanted her mom to stop crying at night. She wanted the eviction notices to stop coming. She wanted her little brother to believe Christmas still mattered. She said wishes didn't work because they had tried before, but maybe adults with important jobs had other ways. Arjun felt something crack, not loudly, but deep enough to hurt. He realized how long it had been since anyone had asked him for help without knowing his name, his status, or his bank account. He didn't promise anything. He didn't give a speech. He just knelt down, asked her name, Maria, and listened. That alone felt radical. He bought her the stuffed bear she had been pretending not to want, slipped a gift card into her notebook, and watched her walk away with a smile that was cautious, like hope was something that could still be taken back. Arjun told himself that was the end of it. A moment, a kindness, nothing more. But moments have a way of following you home. That night, his son Rowan asked why the house always felt like a hotel. Why they never laughed loudly. Why mom's pictures were still face down in drawers. Arjun didn't have answers. He lay awake thinking about Mireya's wish, about how easily he had dismissed wishes his whole life, even his own. He pulled out the notebook she had accidentally dropped, filled with scribbles and lists in a child's careful handwriting. One page said, "If someone helps us, I will believe again." The next day, Arjun broke routine. He used connections he had built for profit to find Mireya's family. Her mother, Selena, worked 2 jobs and still fell behind. Pride had kept her from asking for help. Fear had kept her quiet. Arjun didn't announce himself as a CEO. He showed up as a widower who knew what it meant to feel like the world had already moved on. He arranged rent support, connected her with long-term assistance, and offered a job interview, not charity, but opportunity. What surprised him most wasn't how easy it was to fix the logistics. It was how much fixing others began to soften him. He started leaving the office earlier. He let Rowan choose silly cereal. He turned the lights on at home. Slowly, grief stopped being the only language he spoke. Weeks later, Arjun returned to the same store, same aisle. Maria recognized him instantly and hugged him without hesitation. Her smile was different this time, unafraid. She said her mom laughed now. Her brother slept through the night. She said wishes still didn't always work, but people sometimes did. Arjun realized that in helping her believe again, he had quietly started believing too. The story didn't go viral because of money or fame. It spread because it was ordinary and extraordinary at the same time. A man learned that success without connection is just noise. A child learned that asking once more isn't weakness. And a wish didn't come true the way stories promise, but something better did. If this story touched your heart, please take a moment now to like, share, and subscribe to Kind Vibes. Your engagement helps these stories reach someone who might need hope today.